The consulting firm's culture. So it is, as mentioned about the strategy part, a strategic approach is justified if there is the need for it, not because it has become fashionable in the past. Most accountants follow no particular strategy and try to react to any opportunity and my expression of interest from a potential client. So, as mentioned next, it is about a strategy approach help a firm to achieve a competitive edge over the providers of consulting service. A starting question is, what is our competitive advantage? Not every consultant can become a guru. Guru in the sense the people who claim that know each and everything. And in any case, most clients do not need those kind of consulting. Clients need a various level of sophistication, complexity, and novelty, and consulting market offers a wide range of opportunities. So, if you are going by the detail of it, I will just go through it so that you can understand. It is about how you can develop a strategy by maintaining a company or firm's culture. So it is about how, despite their level of knowledge and skill, or perhaps because of it, consultants as individuals are difficult to manage. Many of them are used to getting on with the job for the client and deciding what to do without waiting for instruction from their superiors. They tend to have their own concept of management in a professional firm. Managers are responsible for creating management in a professional firm. Managers are responsible for also creating the favorable condition for professional work, however, should not intervene in individual projects and assignment. Some professionals resent any control or interference in their work with clients, while others are prepared to accept it from people they respect. Some consultants are strong individualists, and one may be tempted to ask why they actually stay with a firm. Some stay because they have chosen to work as technician and do not want to be bothered with administrative and marketing problems. Others appreciate the advantage of teamwork and collaboration with professional colleagues. There is a third group for whom work is professional firm is mainly of learning experience and who do not feel committed to staying in consulting and until retirement. The attitude that prevail depend very much on organizational culture and management style of particular firm. Indeed, consulting firms tend to exhibit various organization culture. The firm may be nothing more than a collection of individual house under one roof and physically not even under the same roof since consultants spend most of their time with clients. The management of the firm may act as an employment agency whose main objective is to find work, keep consultants occupied, and provide common support service to the employees. The firm's culture may be weak, almost non existent. In contrast, there are firms that are known for their strong cultures. They have developed values that are widely shared within the firm. New recruits have to adopt them quickly, and if they find it possible, they usually do not stay with the firm for long if they don't like the atmosphere. So there is a requirement for leadership, and it is also about the experience of best consulting firms, small, large, has demonstrated the crucial role of the leadership. Leadership is needed to build up a professional organization with stimulating culture whose individual members adhere to common value and work together as coherent teams pursuing common professional and business goals. Leadership motivates individual towards superior performance, as I mentioned earlier also. So if we look at this thing, then you need to understand that consulting is the outsource. When big companies outsource something, they are mainly doing the strategical part and also building the culture part, and they are also doing other things that are needed for the organization as a whole. So you also need to build the culture of the firm. You also need to take care of the leadership and make them understand that it is needed. Then it is also about how you can manage the professional business in a better manner. So managing consulting in a business has to be treated as such in all cases where an independent service is provided to client for a fee, where the firm has to finance its existence and growth from its earning. This applies to the vast majority of the organization that provide consulting service. Internal and subsidized consulting services constitute an exception, and some principles of managing professional business may not apply to them. Still, they can benefit greatly from being structured and managed as quasi business. Recognizing that consulting is a business, so it is always an easy to call a spade a spade. For many years, a professional firms resented being regarded as business, and even now some professionals feel uneasy about selling their service or discussing fee, which they regard as benefit and beneath their dignity. Consultants are often torn between being professional and commercial. Yet a professional service must find a buyer or client who is willing to purchase it and to pay an adequate price for it. There is more or less developed and structured market for professional service, and competition among professionals is increasingly regarded not only as normal and acceptable. It is also about how things are working as a business model for the consulting firm. So, I will discuss this just after the break.